You probably own one of these. You may have owned one of these sometime in your past, at the beginning of your black powder hobby. I'm making 2 videos about the Thompson Center Rifle. This is going to be a fun subject. Today, I'm going to tell you 5 good things about the Thompson Center Rifle. I began my black powder shooting with the Thompson Center Hawken rifle in the late 70s. And it was very much like this one, a Thompson Center Hawken. This particular one is stamped Hawken on the barrel. This one has a K in the serial number, so very likely. This one was a kit. But the kit's finished off pretty much like the factory versions, depending on the kit builder. I didn't build this one. This rifle has a lot of good going on with it. In the day, and even yet today, this is a very good starter black powder rifle. The second good thing about it is this thing is really well built. It is one sturdy gun. Part of its sturdiness comes from having so much wood left on the stock. They're just very well put together. The wood to metal fits are pretty good. The bluing on the barrels is good quality. I actually looked up the serial number on this particular gun and learned that Thompson Center lost their serial numbers in a factory fire. So it's pretty hard to actually get an accurate date on a Thompson Center rifle unless you have the receipt from when you purchased it, or the receipt with the purchase is still with the rifle. A lot of discussion in the forums about trying to find the manufacture date of a Thompson Center Hawken rifle. The third thing about the gun, in my experience with them and competitive shooting, these guns could do a pretty good job. They were rifled at 1-in-48. They came in 3 calibers, 45, 50, and 54. My example here is a 50. I've seen them hold their own with some very good competitive barrel makers. Their guns, Sharon, Green River, Bill Large, some pretty good barrels in the day in the early 80s when I got serious about competitive shooting. However, by then I was not shooting the rifle anymore. I had got a hold of a Green River half-stock Lehman, which was a superb rifle. I still own it. It's a family heirloom. One other great thing about these rifles is they were really good in the woods. This is a good hunting gun because it's very reliable. You do everything right. I mean, mechanically, these things are pretty tough. They have a coil spring lock, but I've never heard of one failing. I just think they're, for a toss gun, something tough. These things are just really excellent. Probably the best thing about the gun at the current time is they're very inexpensive in gun shops, pawn shops. There are a lot of these things out there for sale, and a little shopping and $250 will get you one that's in excellent condition. They're just not that expensive. And in the day, they were a reasonably priced option. when there were so few, particularly any kind of quality production guns. The fifth thing that I think is of the highest value in this gun for someone particularly wanting to hunt today is that it's not an inline. Good grief. I consider an inline muzzleloader about as proper as a compound bow. When things become just mechanically so efficient that it takes the sport out of hunting, my opinion. So there are 5 things that I think are really good about a Thompson Center Hawken rifle. And following video, I'm going to take on 5 bad traits, bad things that I believe about this rifle. And you may disagree with me on them. We'll talk about it in the comments. But I wanted to not go all negative on this rifle because it does have very many positive traits. This is Bill with Bill's Historical West. Please subscribe. It's fun to talk about this stuff. Let's talk about it. For now, watch your back trail.